drizzling out, but that's good for the plants. Made this bird yesterday. Sell either him or the other one over here I made yesterday for $100 just to people on YouTube or Facebook. Otherwise I'm going to get $200 a piece for them. This one I decided not to sell. Peas are doing great. Calla lilies, strawberries. Oh, I got a big red one there coming. A huge red one back there. A bunch of them. There's some peas got mixed in with these beans here. Ain't doing too bad. I'm gonna have a lot of cantaloupe. I call them muskmelon. You can see all the blossoms on there. That one's finally filling in. Huge tomato plants. Wow, they grew another 2 inches last night. Brussels sprouts, marigolds, watermelons, the infamous school bell here. Watermelons. I get a little watermelon on there, a little dinky one. I think that's about the size of Dave's testicle. Okay, what do we got here? Habaneros, all kinds of peppers. Lilac bushes done, but it was beautiful this year. Flowers are fine. They're coming in after the rabbits destroyed them. Picked a couple turnips yesterday. You know, they were halfway decent size, but I like it. You don't let them get too big, and they taste like a radish. Some chives in here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pick a piece right now and chew on that. I like that. There's some cucumbers, little pickle-sized cucumbers all over. Look at them blossoms everywhere. We have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tomatoes. I'm not kidding. This plant, oh my God, it came out the side this way. That's 36 inches, and it just keeps going. That one grew 2 to 3 inches last night at least. That's gonna go on 6 feet here in a couple days. Wow. Look at that. And then inside there's just tons and tons and tons of tomatoes everywhere. I mean, you gotta actually dig in there. They're so thick. I mean, they're everywhere. Just tons of them. I mean, look, anywhere. You can see them in there. Wow. Brussels sprouts. It's crazy. I got some habaneros. Habaneros. Even stuck some beans in there, and they're coming way out, and there's a few beans on there. Oh man, no. Last night, this grew from here out to here with that rain. That's unbelievable. Wow. But it's my little trick. I inject the base of the plant, but I'm not going to tell anybody what I inject them with because it's my secret. These were chewed to the ground a couple times, but look at the peppers on there now. I got to get rid of them pickers. It's super chili peppers. There's a beet in the middle, I think. There's some beans I threw in here, some habaneros. Well, these really looked pretty yesterday, but the rain beat the blossoms down. This is doing great. Finally. Rabbit. They're chewing on the bark there, so I went to war with the rabbits again. Put some wire on there. Just planted this one this year. Look at the apples on it already. Last year I bought a brand new one and they chewed it right to the ground over the winter. Because we had so much snow, they had nothing to eat. I can't blame them. Calla lilies. No, these are dahlias. Dahlias. Sunflowers. I forgot what that one was named, but that gets flowers on it too. Bunch of other things in here. Nice tomato plant in a pail. Some more. petunias, calla lilies, morning glories. Morning glories are doing good there. Had a storm last night. My Aunt Josie from Minnesota came and planted all this. Really looks nice. Oh, there's Dove, Stump Zuliger. She's having a good time. I better push her or she'll be unhappy. I gotta get that swing off the flowers. That must be Dave's brother. That guy's got too much ambition. There's Dave. Yep. Hey Dave, how you doing today? Oh, we got a calla lily opening. That's awesome. More flowers. Cosmo. Oh, there's some cherry on there. More flowers, more beans that the rabbits destroyed. I'd sell this little pooch pug dog, whatever. I made it out of a barn door pulley from, that thing was about from the 1800s. A couple other things. Could be used as a little magazine rack or whatever, or just leave it out in your garden. I'd sell that for $30. This ain't for sale. I made this for my mom. Out of a cast iron teapot. Little happy turtle getting rained on. Nothing like the smell of wet cedar. Made them bird houses. Got a couple strawberries off of here. This lilac bush is done too. Lilies of the valley are done. These peony bushes got beat down so many times by the rain, but they're awesome. You cut one of these off and you float it in a little glass or a bowl of water, and they smell between an apple blossom and a lilac, and they last for days and days if you float them. More flowers. Cucumbers. A couple little pickles on there. Some more cucumbers. Pickles on there. Some more birds back there that I made. I'll sell them. Choice. $100 a piece. They're good 4 feet tall. There's one there taller than 4 feet. He's almost 5. He probably is 5. This one here, I don't know if I want to sell or not. Somebody gave me $150. I'd sell it, but it's worth at least $300. That shovel alone is an old silage fork from mid to late 1800s. That fork alone, before I chopped it up, was probably worth $100. It was in an antique shop. I gotta do something with this. Sandblast it, powder coat it or something. My Aunt Josie plopped some perennials in this. We're gonna make this a perennial garden. That was nice of her. I gotta get in here and weed. And some of them made it and some of them look like they didn't. That's okay. It'll be looking nice next year, or we can work on it yet this year. I got a pair of ducks there. It cost me more than what I'm selling them for to make them. I'd sell that pair for $50. This little guy was one of the first guys I made. I'd sell him for $20. Same with this turtle. He's got golf clubs for flippers and that. You can throw them out in your garden. I'd sell him for $25. Oh no. His little organ is getting poked with a picker. That's a male. Oh, he's not happy. Look at him. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. How do you think that would feel, Dave? Well, the morning glories got chewed down a couple times. So I put chicken wire around this one and they're climbing good now. Now we gotta go check out what we got in the pails and see how they're doing. We picked a zucchini off here already and ate it. Look at those. The plant ain't very big. But look at all them zucchinis on that, just in the pail. And there's more and more coming. I mean, that's awesome. We got some nice tomato plants in the pails here. This one's pretty thick for being in a pail. You know, blossoms. Oh, there's a tomato. Yep, a lot of blossoms. For a little spindly plant like that.